Hi, my name is Arte Paswana and I'm going to tell you some influential women in the world and their accomplishments. Queen Elizabeth. After the death of her father, King George VI, Elizabeth became queen on February 6, 1952. But her coronation wasn't until June 2, 1953. She is the Britain's longest reigning monarch up to date, and she's made numerous changes to the monarchy during her rule. Margaret Sanger. Sanger, a feminist and women's rights activist, coined the term birth control. She wrote pamphlets and opened a women's health clinics decades before her biggest achievements, which is getting the Food and Drug Administration to approve the first oral contraceptive, which is Enovid, in 1960, 6 years before her death. Betty Friedan. Betty Friedan is best known for writing the book The Feminine Mystic, which encouraged the women to seek more opportunities for themselves outside the home-based role. She went on to co-found and become president of the National Organization for Women. Indira Ghandi. In 1966, Gandhi became the third Prime Minister of the India and is one of the few examples of women rising to power in the country. She continued in her role for almost 20 years until she was assassinated in 1984. Katherine G. Johnson. Johnson, a mathematician, was one of the brains behind the complex calculation that helped us fly into the space. In 1969, she helped to successfully send the first man to the moon. Her work is highlighted in the film Hidden Figures, about the pioneering African women of NASA. Sally Ride. Ride became the first American woman to travel the space on the Shuttle Challenger in 1983. The astrophysicist and Stanford grad beat out at least 1,000 other applicants for a spot in the NASA astronaut program. Malala Yousafzai. Yousafzai survived a gunshot wound to the face by the Taliban and has since become a spokesperson for human rights, education, and women's rights. In 2014, she was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize. Amelia Earhart. In 1928, Earhart was the first female pilot to fly across the Atlantic Ocean. She was also the 16th woman to be issued a pilot's license. She mysteriously disappeared during a flight in 1932 and was pronounced legally dead 2 years later. Hermione Greer. Greer was well known for holding radical feminist views, and her book, The Female Eunuch, published in 1970, was pivotal in post-second wave feminism literature. Her book explores how society imposes expected behaviors on women. Junko Tabei. In 1975, she was the first woman to successfully climb the Mount Everest. She strengthened her legacy by later becoming the first woman ever to reach the 7 peaks, which is the highest points of the Earth's 7 continents, in 1992.